Hey everyone, it's Michael from the Vegan Mo's. I hope you're all having a good Saturday. I am here in Williamsburg, Brooklyn, New York, at the corner of Ainsley and Leonard Streets, which you can see right behind me right there, because the one and only Joshua Katcher, amazing vegan designer, is having the grand opening of his first ever store today. It's called Brave Gentleman. And I thought I'd take y'all in, see the great stuff that he is selling. It's also for people local to Brooklyn. It is, I'm gonna flip this around. It's, if you know Haymaker's grocery store right here, this is Haymaker's. So you just go right around the corner from Haymaker's on Leonard, and you see the sign right there for Brave Gentleman. And we are going to walk into the shop and see what's going on. Here we go, there's me again.
Just like run it,
So there's Ethan doing a little shopping.
I am doing a little shopping. Look what I just bought. What is this called?
This is the Brave Gentleman Zip Top Tote in our high-tech Italian future leather.
And there are only, what, like 2 left, right, in this collection?
Yeah.
So we might bring it down and get it.
We might run them again, but you got one of the last ones.
Yay! Well, I did. I just bought this, so sorry I went shopping while you were here. I know you're all very surprised.
Thank you so much for coming to the grand
Are
opening.
you kidding me? This is
So let's just take a little look around.
Yeah,
There's some gorgeous, gorgeous shoes.
I am saying this, like, in my professional capacity, they are the most comfortable shoes I've ever worn, vegan or not. All of his shoes. I'm particularly fond of the Visionary line. I think they're, like, unbelievable. Yeah, you should decide for yourselves and come on down. So this is your fall collection, right?
Yeah, everything on the racks is all our new fall collection, and for the fall we really focused on our future wool tweed, which is made from diverted recycled cotton and diverted recycled poly.
What do you mean by diverted?
Well, it means that it was on its way to the landfill, and it was going to just end up sitting in a landfill. So in Brazil, they divert it. They take it away from the waste value chain, and then they color separate it. And so it's a dye-free process, and then they grind it back down into new materials.
Yes,
and
this stuff is only men's.
Well,
for now.
It is. We do have most stuff in a unisex size range. So
unisex sizing.
So we have, like, our jackets are extra small to extra large. Our suiting goes down to a 36 jacket up to a 50 jacket. So you know, smaller bodies and bigger bodies, we can accommodate most people.
Everything in between. I love this tweed. This tweed is like this feels like a wool tweed, but it's obviously not.
No, yeah, like everything else, this is
there are
100%
plenty of hats.
And even the lining, feel this lining.
That feels like silk.
It's made from recycled bottles.
Wow. No, seriously, you have to go try this, Michael. Feel that. That's insane. That feels like silk.
It feels like silk.
But it's not. And feel the tweed. Like, it feels like...
It feels like a wool.
A wool tweed.
A heavy wool.
Here, let's put it on you.
Yeah, wear it, Michael.
Everyone wants to see what you look like wearing it.
There you go. How did you know he was a 40?
That's his job.
I can tell.
Looking good.
Isn't this like the coziest?
You've got your Brave Gentleman jacket, and you've got your
Vote
t-shirt.
You are representing.
I'm representing Brooklyn fashion.
You are just vegan all over, top to bottom. That looks great. Turn around. Let's see the back of it. Oh, I love that with the single break. Yeah, I love that. Look at that.
I call this the professor jacket.
Michael, there's a question if it's itchy like wool.
No, not at all. It is so soft. It is soft like cotton, but has a weight to it like wool.
Yeah.
Gorgeous. Look at that. It's beautiful. Wow. And I love those hats. Hats are beautiful.
Yeah, these hats, they're made in Los Angeles, handmade, and the felt is made also from recycled bottles domestically. So they take soda bottles and water bottles, and they mechanically recycle them into this felt. So it's not a chemical process, it's a mechanical process.
Amazing. So it's not just not made from animals, but
Yeah.
it's also not... It doesn't have a very big carbon footprint at all.
Well, I mean, for me, there's 3 main points of ethical fashion. One of them is vegan, the other one is sustainable, and the third one is fair labor. So everything is made under fair labor conditions. Everything is made from either recycled or organic or high-tech materials that have low impact as far as the environment is concerned. And then we have to, making the clothes in New York enables me to go to the factory and talk to people and be involved in the production process and know it's not coming from a sweatshop.
Exactly. Yeah, he is cute, and he's also getting married next week. You want to see his fiance? There's his fiance, and you know what?
Creeping in the corner.
He's super cute too. Cute guys couple. That's the way it works. Somebody here said you have to come to LA.
Oh yeah, I was just in LA. I missed you. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you guys have to look for that.
I did a pop-up shop at Moo Shoes.
Now look at all these. Okay, so just so you know which shoes we're buying, so you all can't get them because I mean this is the Visionary. This is what I was telling you all about, right? This is the Visionary.
Yes.
I know my
Well,
Visionary.
this one actually is a. This one's called the Long Wing. It's a take on the Visionary.
So you see, I have to get it now.
So see the difference here. We'll get a little shoe lesson.
I see it,
Put
totally.
them side by side. So with a brogue or a wingtip, this is a long wing where the perforation goes all the way around, and this is a more traditional where it cuts off right in the center there and goes down.
The location is here in Williamsburg. It's on the corner of Ainsley and
Leonard.
Yeah, so we love these. So the Visionary is the one I've got like 5 copies of in different colors. Yeah,
Look at that gorgeous boot.
It's a refined adult version of like the Timberland work boot. It's like awesome. Can't wait to
And
get
this
that.
one too.
This one's called the factory boot. It was designed after a traditional factory style boot from the early 1900s. And yeah, the material, I mean, you just want to touch everything. It's so nice.
That's soft.
They do have a
So
website.
we do have a question for you.
Yeah.
Do you have a website, and do you do wide sizes of shoes?
We do have a website. It's BraveGentleman.com. You can find us on Twitter and Instagram at the same name. I also have a blog called The Discerning Brute. Wide sizes, the shoes, for people with a wider foot, you can bring it to a cobbler and have it stretched. You can go a size up, but because we're a small brand, it's really difficult to do varying widths right now. But in the future, I do plan, as we grow, to offer smaller sizes both for children and women, and also larger and wider sizes for people with larger and wider feet. But being a small brand, it's hard to accommodate everyone, and you end up accommodating what's the most common, which is often, not the fairest, but it's just, it's what you sort of have to do.
I can give you guys a little tip on this. So this is what I tell my patients, because if you have a forefoot that actually splays, it's called a forefoot splay. I know, we're getting a little nerdy here. When you step down, if this part of your foot gets too wide, you never want to compress this part of your foot because it can lead to all sorts of problems like bunions, hammer toes, neuromas, and if you get those, call me. But for example, let's say you wear like a size 10. Perfect example, average guy wears a size 10. But it's just a little bit narrow on you here. A lot of times what's happening is that the widest part of the splay in the forefoot here is actually just hitting you in the wrong spot. So go up to a 10.5 and 11, and this part moves forward, and now there's room for your whole foot to splay out. Now your heel might be moving around in the counter of the shoe. Not a big deal. That's much easier to pad up than stretching material. Also costs a lot less. So it's just a little trick for those of you who have a wider forefoot and need to accommodate it. Go up a size. 86% of Americans wear their shoes an entire 1.5 numbers too short and 2 letters too narrow.
Wow.
So there's your little lesson on shoe gear.
Yeah, I say it about 5 times a day. And this look at this collection, guys. This is amazing.
These are our new shirts, and I'm wearing one. And I really love this. What we've done is we've taken a traditional shirt and we've added these really nice vents here. And what it does is it creates a really nice kind of masculine line that's based off of armor. And for somebody who might not have the most muscle definition, or somebody who wants to create a broader upper body, this line here really helps do that.
Yeah, it's beautiful. I love that.
And it's I think it's a 300 thread count organic
It's a
cotton.
really nice heavy weight to it.
And
It's
that's the
amazing.
thread.
That's gorgeous.
That was a $2.99 thread count. Thank you.
You guys, look what's behind here. So he's attached to Michael. You already went through this with them, right? About
It
the
says
haymakers.
behind
This is Haymakers.
So it's haymakers just on the other side of the store. So look at this. So you guys have to come out and visit. And thanks for taking a tour with us at their grand opening. And if you want more information, you can find Joshua and his brand and his clothing at BraveGentleman.com, all one word. And you can find his blog at Discerning Brute. And here's the logo. I want you guys to be able to see it. So he has everything, right? So he has like accessories, he's got wallets, he's got everything. This is really
And our shaving soaps.
Shaving soaps. I mean, look at these. Whiskey argan soap. We were smelling these before. The black pepper geranium, unbelievable. Really, a lot of great stuff here, guys. So check it all out. Thanks for giving us a tour today.
Sure.
We'll see you guys soon.
See ya.